Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Yes, I should pick someone likely to survive a hail of gunfire. I wonder what experiments you were subjected to. Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump. Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
nước như vậy đó. Nhà cà lia này em ơi.
Trời ơi, quỷ rồi.
Lại đó, quăng lại đi.
Cho trên mạng chơi tỏi này. Đồ anh vẽ tỏi này chơi dấu. Chết dấu. Đi đến năm tay luôn. Trời phúc kìa.
Ông hiểu hai thằng bên hông mình nè. Hai thằng này nè. Rồi xong, mày đi. Đồ nó ở cầu thang đúng không? Mình mới nhảy trụng quá thì thượng xuống luôn. Cầu thang á, có biết cầu thang không?
Chậm nói. Má chị lá bây giờ cống luôn á.
Lắp là đâu vậy?
Nó phải trong bốn rồi.
Giống kinh nghiệm có quá ta.
Ủa má rồi, sao làm vậy? Trời quá. Má còn muốn cái bạc luôn.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the... Then my gun misfired. Right through my... Just barely scraped by with my life. crawled in here. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed... Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I... Yeah, okay. You look like you know. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. Yes, nailed it. You hit your head or something? Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of... The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but...
Nói nó xong giờ đủ mẹ mới thù nó xong nó bây giờ này đó. Bắt tôi lên. Có biết chấm bài em đó. Sao mà tự đó, sao mà tự hết.
Đấy, tôi sẽ nghe rồi.
Quá nếu bà thì phải lòng xương. Sao mày nghèo vậy nè? Bộ má cái nghèo đã lại cái chứng minh slap 2 đó. Có mà đứng nhìn. Má cái này trên mặt. Tầng chấm 2 có đấy. Cái chấm 2.
Đấy. Cô đi đi. Đậu quá. Chạy cô đi nè, không đi mà.
Sắp trái. Bắt được lên.
Không biết tờ luôn.
Trong đó nắp thẳng, cho đó thẳng. Cầm cái bếp to đi. Cầm 2 cái thấy à. Ba thằng. Má mình không đẩy lại đéo bây giờ đẩy. Đâu, nhìn đất đất đi. Đẩy gì? Bớt không trả đâu. Ai có cái là mẹ lọt rồi. Nào chơi bị vô tán.
Nè. Đỡ bé.
Ba rồi.
Nè, nè nhá. Ôi.
Má cái này cái cũng cầm. Má cái nhà đó.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
Looks to be...
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. He's to be your, chauffeur. Good.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh. That idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the back. Investigating in a... some... see... yeah, all... yes.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? You gotta stop her! Gonna find you!
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from. Golland. You out of your mind? No way. I just, you know. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit. You know what? You're right. It's time we...
Here we go.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel. I have been programmed to communicate with jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain. I understand. I will require... I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. I understand. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent life change. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity card. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne. Best of luck in your search.
Ổn hàng luôn rồi. Mà chửi cho ông nổi rồi, nó thích phù. Test hoài đéo được rồi luôn á, cút luôn. Đi ngô là mẹ coi. Chết tôi để ý hoài ra rồi. Lên TB web tb.vn mấy cái hình ảnh rồi
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
em tài mấy cái mà lên cb.vn đi, mấy cái mà bản đồ đó hấp dẫn.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
chưa mà web cũ mà cái thuộc cái bài cái mà dữ liệu nó ta thấy dạ nó là trụ sở nằm trong Long An mà những cái tổ ta đang làm là bây giờ là hội sở ta đang làm hội sở luôn gọi là hội sở lý tự trọng.
due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the roadie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene.
Whoa, hey, where'd you... Don't go ambling out in the... Pleased to make your acquaintance. Name's Silas. Definitely not the junior. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out.
Hey.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson. The grease monkey are... Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Pop. I do apologize. I was given no for... I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
I beg your pardon. I am most... I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without... There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanic... The geothermal plant was built by our owners. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her.
My dad told me all about the plant. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Top.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant.
Great! I got my...
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's better. That's what my dad...
The geothermal plant was... I don't want to get into it. Just...
Colonists are counting on you.
Cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to speak to their leader.